Hey guys, I'm gonna do a video on Braille screen input for the iPhone and iPad. Um, so first of all, we need to make sure that Braille screen input is actually turned on. I think it's turned on by default, so we need to go into VoiceOver settings, open VoiceOver settings, and I don't know why it didn't say anything to me. Let me see where I'm at here. Oh, because my speech is off.
Speech on.
There we go.
VoiceOver speaks items on the screen. Tap once to double tap. Learn more. VoiceOver practice. Tip. Speaking rate. Speaking rate. Speech. Braille. VoiceOver recognition. Verbosity. Audio. Button. Commands. Activities. Rotor. Button.
Rotor, that's the one we want. So we double tap that.
Selected. Characters.
Okay, so the rotor is a gesture in VoiceOver where you basically turn your hand like you're turning a knob and it cycles through different options and you can set which options it cycles through. And then when you swipe up and down, it moves by whatever option is selected on the rotor. So I have characters selected,
Reorder characters. Selected. Words. Reorder words. Button.
words.
Draggable. Lines. Reorder text selection. Reorder speaking rate.
I'm going to go to Braille screen input
Reorder
here.
speaking volume. Reorder audio ducking. Reorder punctuation. Reorder sounds. Reorder hints. Reorder Braille table. Reorder Braille auto advanced speed. Reorder Braille zoom. Reorder Braille thickness. Reorder Braille horizontal pan. Reorder Braille vertical pan. Reorder invert Braille. Reorder invert Braille activities. Reorder selected. Braille screen input.
See, if it doesn't say selected, you have to double tap it and make sure that it's selected, but mine's already selected. So now that I know that it's already selected, now that I know that it's already turned on, I'm going to open Notes, the Notes application, just so I can show you Braille screen input here. Open Notes.
Setting. Notes. Share. More. Button.
Going to go to New
December
Note.
26th. Note. Toolbar. Camera. Button. Checklist. Camera. Show hand. New note. New note. Button. Note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at start.
Okay, so there's two ways. I guess I can show you dictation too. I can do a two-finger double tap here, two-finger double tap right here and just start talking and it will put what I say into the text field. Now, I don't use this very often because I use it in public a lot and I want some privacy. Plus, it really butchers my, well, it doesn't do it all the time, but it did once really badly, and so I tend to not use it. But like if I do a two-finger double tap, it'll play a sound. This is a test.
Inserted. This is a test.
See, it did insert that correctly, and it told me that it inserted that, so that's nice. But Braille screen input, if I turn my, now I'm going to try to do this in front of the camera so you guys can see it, but you have to take two fingers and not sure how to describe it. You like turn your wrist, I guess
Lines.
you could say. Words.
Braille screen input. Orientation locked. Landscape. Tabletop mode. Contracted.
Okay, so then you have to turn your phone or your iPad so that the charging port is to the left. Now yours might be in uncontracted Braille, so if you want to do contracted, you do a three-finger swipe from left to right. So if I do that now, it'll say
six dot
contracted, which is what I want. So now I can put it down on something like even my belly or whatever, my lap or whatever. And now I can just start typing in Braille. So I can do the dot six, the 1, 2, 3 is on the left and the 4, 5, 6 is on the right. And if I do my first finger, it will just guess where all my other fingers should go. It's pretty cool. So if I let's see.
Dot six. Cap T H.
And then if I do a space, I do one finger split to the right.
Space. This.
And then if I do
I M.
Whoops.
Dots 1, 3, 4.
S is what I wanted. To backspace is one swipe to the left.
S.
There it is.
Space is A space ATEST period. Space test.
And then to get out of Braille screen input, I just do the rotor again.
Portrait.
And it says portrait. And it put me in this is a test. The only other thing about Braille screen input is sometimes if your fingers move from where they were when you first started typing, your characters get off. In that case, you just do the 4, 5, 6, and then the 1, 2, 3 right after it, and it'll say screen calibrated or something like that, and then you can keep on typing because it'll know where your fingers are. So just be careful not to move your fingers all over the place. I guess on an iPad that might be a little bit more tricky. I don't know. I've never tried to use it with an iPad, so I'm not sure how that would work, but it's definitely a quick way to put things into a text field if you're gonna. Well, I guess you can't do text messaging on an iPad, but if you're gonna do an email or something like that, um, or a note or whatever, it's a quick way to get text in there. Dictation works too. I tend to just be leery of it, but I should probably get over that because it is pretty. It is pretty helpful. But anyway, that's my video for today. Thanks, guys. Now let's see if I can remember how to stop it. No.
Stop graphic stop button.
There we go.